Hello, good morning. Welcome to another clearing with SRT, Spiritual Response Therapy, which clears the energetic and emotional bodies. Spirit is getting us prepared to work. I work with a pendulum and a set of charts, and we're getting the group prepared. So all you have to do is set your intention to receive the work. You don't have to listen 100% attention. If you set your intention and it's playing while you're doing something else, just make sure you watch to the end. You will receive the benefits of the work. Today, Spirit has guided me to clear how can we love ourselves more, and that's at all levels: mental, emotional, spiritual, energetic, mental, emotional, physical. So a lot of people are making New Year's resolutions, right? Well, I'm going to exercise more, I'm going to take care of myself more, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. So yes, we are going to do all these things, and we're going to clear our blocks to doing all these things and loving ourselves more, so we can show up as the better versions of ourselves, right? There's nothing wrong with who we are right now. We are loved unconditionally, and we want to bring that to our awareness. We want to embody that love, that self-love, that self-care. So many of us care for other people in our lives so much more than we care for ourselves. If we are healers, we have a tendency to put others first. If you're coming from a tribal background, you put others first. So let's clear our blocks, and Spirit is definitely clearing already some of the dense energies and clearing our blocks to loving ourselves more. Spirit, how can we all, as a group, love ourselves more? We're going to clear higher level blocks. Are you showing me higher level or over serving? Higher level blocks. That is chart 18. So SRT stands for Spiritual Response Therapy. It's an energetic healing modality that works with a set of charts and pendulums. There are beings attaching at higher levels that are blocking and limiting our good. So let's purify all levels, remove all higher level blocks. Any Klingons are interfering beings. Beings of God consciousness level blocking. People are having some AI challenges and being affected by CERN and HARP. So let's clear that. That was a surprise, but it is on my charts. And we are delicate human beings affected by vibrations and frequencies. We're clearing blocks from God over Sun, blocks in the subconscious of one, blocks from the council within 2,000 levels. Nullify the factors and attune the soul to spirit. Any programs and blocks created by the divine hierarchy, please nullify them. Clear the soul of all beliefs. Send angels of justice, angels of mercy, and remove those beings that are not serving us at higher levels. That can be a whole different clearing, and I could explain more on what exactly that means. You don't have to understand everything to receive the benefits of the clearing, as long as your intention is to know and trust this work cannot do any harm. It is only a modality to clear and heal all the illusions, all the beliefs, energies, and things that we get piled upon, everything that we forget as divine spiritual beings that we came here to learn. So we're pulling off layers. What's next for the group, please? Clearing blocks to self-love. We're going to clear blocks to worthiness, blocks to self-forgiveness, blocks to optimism, order, peace, patience, blocks to perseverance, blocks to helpfulness, harmony, health, blocks to grace, blocks to constructiveness, blocks to love, blocks to loyalty, confidence, consideration. I'm hearing consideration of ourselves and our own needs. Clear blocks to courtesy, learning to give ourselves as much attention and care as we give others. Clear blocks to vitality, giving freedom, clear blocks to tact, strength, clear blocks to enthusiasm, clear blocks to desire, purpose, creativity, prosperity, and all other blocks to positive, please. Thank you. Spirit, how can we open up ourselves to more love this year? Love in all its forms. being led to miscellaneous blocks. We're going to clear beliefs, polarity beliefs, genetic beliefs, astrological beliefs, major beliefs, race beliefs. Clear the field of all these beliefs. They're like a hive mind. We're sort of conditioned and we've been programmed by our society, by our parents, well-meaning and unconscious mostly, things that are structures that just are not really serving our highest good. We're going to clear psychic wounds and scarring, heart vows, major beliefs, cellular memory, conscious and subconscious memory, imprints, subconscious clutter. Clear the 8 universal programs collectively that we hold in the master computer database. Do a positive negative energy balance. Clear curses. Clear the DNA. We have some transfer students. So transfer students, very interesting. Let me get my SRT dictionary to make sure I get this right from my understanding. It's been a while since I actually read this. Transfer students, some people call these walk-ins, and this is when the original soul in the body becomes disillusioned with life and decides it wants out. Another soul, often an advanced being, decides they want to enter a body, so they agree upon an exchange and it takes place. Usually this new soul has something of great value to bring the inhabitants of the planet. Sometimes the transfer is made up of many souls who work together as one consciousness. I'm a soul transfer. That happened at 27 for me. And yes, I was a very different person after that. So that will show up as different for everyone. And what happens is the soul leaves the body and goes to school in the spiritual realms. So there can be a temporary soul, which is like a house sitter assigned to the body. And when the soul returns, there's no longer transfer. Okay, so we are going to make certain that the soul and its committees involved in the exchange are of the highest level of consciousness and have all the wisdom, light, and understanding, and will work with the body so the person will have a long, productive, healthy life. This is a serious decision, and the full agreement of the soul and the high self must be given. To what degree do we have that? 100%. Spirit, can you infinitely guarantee me that the soul transfer is in the best interest of the person or persons? Yes. So we're asking for the exchange. They know what to do. So I'm asking that that be done. If you have any questions about this, or you feel that this might be you, please write me a comment, contact me, and we can talk more about this soul transfer. So I'm going to ask, just out of curiosity, how many soul transfers were in this group? 1 or 2? 1. How many? So of everybody that's listening to the video, I'm getting 3 soul transfers. So I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, well on your way to loving yourself more. And that is a conscious, loving decision that you're making to bring in a higher level consciousness to the planet. Anything else on this chart? What are you showing me here? Rabbit holes. So rabbit hole is something that me and a friend made up when our minds go into these places and they can't come back. So you sort of dig a rabbit hole, and I don't know if you've seen it, if you've seen an image of what that's like, but it's just tunnels and tunnels and tunnels underground, right? And sometimes it can almost be like a maze, and you have a hard time getting out of the rabbit holes. And usually they're unproductive, and it's just sort of mental chatter. So we're asking, and yes, I'm getting a big yes on the mental chatter. So we're asking to fill up to get everybody out of the rabbit holes, fill them all up with love, light, and healing, put the dirt back, and cover them up, and bring the solutions to all of these individuals in a better way that they can understand. Anything else on this chart? No. Yeah, I used to do that a lot. And it's just a matter of retraining. And being first, it's a matter of being aware that you're there, and then it's a matter of retraining. What's next for self-love for the group? 1, 2, 3. Red charts, my red charts, my fan charts, my fan charts. So I've made up charts. So the SRT system comes with about 32 charts. And then after you've been doing this work for a long time, which I've been doing it since 2004, you kind of make up charts. There becomes different years, different cycles of patterns come up. We're given new information, so this is a great springboard SRT system. But then as your gifts start coming online, you get your own downloads, you get your own information. It sort of shows up in a way for you that align with your gifts. So of the charts and lists that I have, I made 7. I've made lots more, but of these 7, which one is the I'm looking for chart 7? Somebody needs to take their supplements. That's a way that you can love yourself more. Anything else here? This is my conscious action chart. I love this chart. Some of us need spiritual support. We need exercise. We might need to make a few changes in our diet. We need to have fun. Who wants to have fun this year? And what does fun look like to you? It's different for everybody. Okay, I love that. Yay. Anything else here? Conscious actions. Some tapping protocols would be helpful. Look up emotional freedom technique, EFT. Anything else here? Nope. But please bring it to our awareness spirit. If there's nothing here specifically, please bring it to everyone's everybody's consciousness, and help them know and understand the conscious actions they need to take in their lives. Help clear the path to create new habits, new behaviors. Recognize it's a practice. We're going to move forward, then we're going to go back to our old ways, and then we're going to move forward. We're going to go back to our old ways. Notice how your body feels. Notice how your mind feels. Just, it's cause and effect from all the choices that we make. So let's just bring to our awareness those things and then help us take action. So let's clear that. Thank you, Spirit. Whew, yeah. For taking those next steps. So we get inspired. That's how creativity manifestation works, right? We get inspired, we have a desire, we want something. And to ride that energy, we need to build momentum, we need to take action. So let's clear our blocks to taking action. Anything specific on taking action? Yes. Clear the conscious and subconscious mind, clear all the bodies and all the minds. We're going to clear blocks to awareness. We're going to clear blocks to faith. We're going to clear blocks to constructiveness and order. We're going to clear blocks to cleanliness, blocks to self-forgiveness, blocks to responsibility. Responsibility just means your ability to respond. How do you respond? It doesn't always have to be that burdensome duty, obligation, responsibility. Let's clear blocks to courage. It takes a lot of courage to make changes in our lives. Anything next for the group on self-love, taking action, hearing the inspiration, knowing what to do? Let's clear the circle in 9 stacks. The mazes of programs clear. Clear soul energy programs and spirit level programs. Clear the second set of books. Clear miscellaneous blocks. Devices. Some of us need to clear our devices. That means computers, laptops, desktops, phones, tablets. Clear everyone's devices. Fill up all of the devices, any data breaches, leaks, energetic holes, openings, portals. Fill them up with infinite amounts of the most pristine divine white light from source. Close and permanently seal them, and then remove all the gremlins or anything, bots, whatever, energetic things that are, whoa, please clear them. Send helpers, bring helpers, bring helpers, bring helpers. And I'm also hearing from Spirit to a way that you can love yourself more. Whether you believe it or not, there are scientific studies about the EMFs and the radiation that comes off of our cell phones. So find some EMF blockers. There's some tabs you can put on your phone. I'll put a link down below. There's some things that you can do to help support your own system. This is a Ventrine, but it also has lots of programming, EMF blockers, devices. There's things you can buy for your house, and or limit your time on your device. Try and find something else to do first thing in the morning. So it's picking up our phones. Remember what life was like without phones. No judgment either way. I'm trying to do this too. I'm developing better and new habits. And I am going to create a program for the Chinese New Year, February 10th, for creating new habits with Tesla frequency numbers 369, and a program that I ran last year called 5 on 5. And that is the 5 new habits and actions that you can take in your life and do them 5 minutes a day. But again, we're going to use the 369. So we're going to pick 3 things. And I think we might do this every month because it might change. And then we can do the 21-day thing. Anyway, we'll have another video about that. So while Spirit is clearing, thank you for clearing our devices. Go ahead and clear all the appliances in the household too. Get outside. Oh yes, I hear so much more. Get outside. Get away from all this Wi-Fi. Get out in nature. And find a way. You're going to find something that works for you. What works for me, and it may not work for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Might be for somebody else. Chart 13. How can we love ourselves more? Let's clear infinite levels before thought. We're going to update everybody's drivers, clear their limbic system, clearing subconscious stuff, subconscious odds and ends. It feels like it's winding down. Clear idea and thought. All programs in levels and layers, please clear. Do an alpha to omega again. Anything else, Spirit, to clear for the group and loving themselves this year? I'm getting a no. Do you want to go into mop up? Is there anything hidden, hiding, buried, covered up? Yes, let's go into those places where the soul may be hiding some things. Yes, that happens. The soul can even lie. Yeah, so let's clear all that out. There's no repercussions in the spiritual realms. There's no judgment. It's all for learning. It's all for expansion and growth. Anything hidden, hiding, buried, covered up. No infinite guarantee. Can you give me an infinite guarantee that the group is complete? Oh goodness, I got to get back into that. Yes, the positive. Oh, we'll just check it now. What is the positive energy the group is holding on loving themselves? So now we're getting 100%, and the negative is 0%. And before it was completely opposite. So we want to be open to the 100% benefits, 100% good flow of energy. And mop up is a whole list of thousands of items. Thank you so much for attending, and good luck on your journey towards self-love. Join me in February 10th for our program to create these new habits. And I know that you're getting the momentum starting for the new year, and that's wonderful, and I applaud you and send you blessings and support. And if you'd like to work with me one-on-one with your challenges, please contact me below in the comments or send me a message. I really appreciate you watching, liking, subscribing. Do all the things that would help this channel grow and reach more people. If you find benefit, I would love some feedback. So again, Happy New Year. Happy loving yourself, putting yourself on your list. And we'll see you on the next clearing. Thank you. Bye-bye.